too much energy. I'm sorry. Let's take it again. What's up, guys?
Chale, everybody.
Mama.
Let me trust you.
Chale, what it happened? Chale, what it happened? Make I tell you something. Something made my inside. Get it make out, we get it make out.
Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Chale, what they happy. Woo!
Energy, my friend. All this energy. Where are you from?
Let me drink Coke. Saga, what's this? Please, I want wine glass. Like, I'm a classy lady. What's this? Alright guys, so the name is A to the R to the A to the B to the A. Araba. Hi guys. Welcome to Chale, what they happy.
Chale, welcome to another episode on Chale, what they happen. It's your master guy. Today I get Araba for you. The energy she bring on the show today. I don't. Chale. Hey.
Simple.
I used this on before.
Let's do this. Nah, nigga. Let's go. What's up?
I did. Chale, what's up?
What's up? Actually, to me, the moment you become a 9 Sorry, guys.
But I bring answer.
I'm not saying.
What Araba did do? I beg, make me mind now. Me the hand Ghana here, no for you there.
That guy, I
All
mean,
this laugh away she try to know they go anywhere.
bros, wait now.
Me then you are the Ghana here.
You know who they gonna when last you see me? You know who they.
So where you go? Where you go?
Cameroon.
Cameroon.
They hand say Chale. They hand say we got passport. We can.
Who's your friend?
What you saying?
Who's your friend?
Comment ça va?
Très bien.
La minimum na me dia on me Come back Ghana.
What Cameroon your boy? Are you in a relationship, sir?
Whoever is in a relationship with me knows he's in a relationship with me. But me myself, I cannot speak on that matter. I don't listen. Yes.
About your own relationship, you know if you speak on now.
I didn't say that. I didn't say. I don't know.
Araba, and so say, you don't know what I did relationship inside.
So
It's a yes or no. I never call it yes. I mean, if you do where you know say you did relationship plus Araba, or try what was the moon? I'm not there. She talking on. So if you dey interested to, she dey open. I mean that be how me understand now. You know, the body you put your coat. Alright, but today I want make we talk about some relationship issues be like that. So I want us to talk about say for you as a babe, what are some red flags where if you want date a guy, some things that if you see you talk say no, this one day, you know they like or you know go do.
you know that being realistic here, right?
Yeah.
When you fall in love, you don't really see the red flag. You see the red flag after the relationship.
Are you sure?
Yeah. When you are in love, you don't see the red flags. You see the red flags after the relationship has gone south, right? In terms of like, hear me out. So we all know that guys are moved by what they see, but girls on the other hand are moved by what they feel and what they feel based on what they heard, right? So it's more like, even though she may or may not have fallen in love with you, or okay, so that's why we put it. She asked a question on you, right? As conversations progress, she in her mind has already made up her mind. She knows that I want you, I want to be in this with you. But the guy on the other hand has his own game he wants to play. Now, here's the thing. Since our minds are made up, we really don't care about any other thing. Like, we are just focused on whatever it is. So, every other red flag we see seems to be pink. It looks all rosy. It looks all nice. Because we want to experience it. It is only after we have been hurt and we are out of the relationship that's when we remember that, nigga used to do this, nigga used to do that. It's like, you get it. Or let me just say, when the relationship is turning sour, that's when we actually realize the red flags. But realistically, girls don't see red flags. I stand to be corrected, but then I believe girls don't see red flags.
So in your in your own experience, are you trying to say that there's no instance that you've seen certain signs before you enter the relationship? Was it always after the relationship where you figure say these things were red flags and you should have known?
Exactly. Like, yeah.
All the time.
Yeah. Unless, of course, so let me put it this way. I tend to experience everybody as they are. So I'm not the type, I always tell people that I don't see myself as a regular girl. Because I tend to experience people as they come. So I don't transcend past issues into new stuff. I don't know if you know what I'm trying to say. So I'm not the type of person, when I'm done, I'm done. Like, I've cleaned my mouth, I've washed my hands on it, I'm done. Like, go away with your wahala. I don't tend to try and look for you in other people. Whoever comes next, I try to experience the person for who the person is. Some of the things are there, it could be red flags, but then you feel you can handle the situation. Sometimes, most of the time, you are able to handle the situation. Other times, too, you are unable to handle it, so then it turns sour.
So, okay, fine. That is your experience.
Mm-hmm.
So let's take it this way. Assuming a guy wants you don't have a crush on them, but they want you. This time around, what will you be looking out for? Because you will not be forced to enter the relationship, under duress, because if they are own penal. If they won't chase you. So what will you be looking out for before maybe you go agree to and say, I go feel date you or not?
All right, so I'm not the type of girl that if you ask me that what do you look out for in a man, I'll mention physical qualities. As to whether those are girls that day, and I want a tall guy.
Yeah, girlfriend, man.
Oh, that you.
Girlfriend. Oh, you have
Me
some
can't
girlfriend. So, girlfriend. Now,
I'm not
first person.
saying that me pego.
But
then no.
No saying. Now,
But relax. Man shall not live by bread. The Bible says
no,
but then if relax.
Okay.
So then when you say God fearing, what do you mean by God fearing?
That's what you girls say. So means never not about.
If no, the word should be religious upright. Then it cuts across all religions. Right?
So me, I be Buddhist like this. You don't have a problem.
No, I don't have a problem if I'm seeing certain qualities that I like in you.
Like what?
Like you should be able to care for me, you should be reasonable, understanding.
Oh.
Emphasis on reasonable. A lot of guys. You should be romantic, religiously upright, whereby you know what is good, what is evil, so that you don't end up killing me. You should have a good family background, family oriented.
Family background. I don't know chese.
Now mommy no ebusua for no sisters, Baba Chinyere na me bet now. Yeah, and you should be family oriented. Somebody like when you're family oriented, you do respect your mom, you do respect your dad, you know your family. Family is important to you, you know how to spend quality time with family. So it kind of transcends to our nuclear family and my extended family. Yeah. And emphasis on reasonable.
And then I will emphasize on reasonable.
A lot of guys are not reasonable.
Araba, sure, can say you.
I'm sorry.
How many reasonable when you say them?
In terms of, a lot of guys are not reasonable.
Hey.
A lot of guys are not reasonable. There's a difference between being educated and being reasonable or being wise. Another word for reasonable is wise. A lot of guys are not wise. Okay.
Hey.
So your banner winner of them who is wise, you suffer. You end up suffering. You get it? Like if I'm saying that you should be reasonable, you should be smart in the head. You should know how to be smart.
I'm talking about like a lot of guys. You say a lot of guys.
A lot of guys are not reasonable.
Based on Statistics here.
Okay, so means women are statistics, me and Betty Mary, me
No,
yes,
what if you say a lot of guys?
But then when I say a lot of guys, I mean that I'm talking about our present generation, right? A lot of guys are not reasonable. They are moved by things that are not realistic. A lot of guys are not looking at the bigger picture. They're looking at the present enjoyment. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? See, I am a very deep thinker. Secretarial.
I mean,
I am a very deep
I
thinker.
understand.
So, you know, I don't know, you've experienced me, right? We've known ourselves for a couple of
But
months.
you right way too.
Not
In my experience, so
apologies. I mean, you've encountered me. You've been my friend
Hey.
for a while.
I can't know to know somebody can into different meaning. Yeah. Almost yes, yeah. I've known you for a while. Then Vanessa. And yet say Adam knew Eve. So I know
when I
you.
say that guy should be reasonable.
I mean, do my thing.
I'm not insulting
I mean, do my thing. Charlie, you didn't do me that thing on my own shit. Hey,
Guy, this is reasonable.
yeah, reasonable.
So, okay, guys. So what I'm trying to say, sorry if you guys find it very offensive, but let me explain myself. Right, I'm a deep thinker. Okay, I don't look at things on the surface level. I always tell my friends that I don't see myself as a regular girl. What I mean by I don't see myself as a regular girl means that what other girls fancy or what fascinates them, what like pops their bubbles, it doesn't happen to me. I tend to have a lot of male friends than female friends, right? And I've come to understand guys in such a way that remember presently, I've had some friends, right? Not Staga and the people I've met. Staga is quite reasonable because I've had intelligent conversations.
Reasonable way.
Quite reasonable. Emphasis
Very,
on
very.
quite reasonable. Because when we are in our element, I don't see him as
finish
reasonable.
the issue.
So I've encountered him or I've had intelligent conversations with Staga whereby you realize that like not dream modo. Okay.
Imagine.
So when I say most of the guys are not reasonable, most of the guys are marginal, asking kind to sing. You understand? Present day guys are just looking for money to satisfy their presence, like in praying for like present. I don't know how to put it. Like present, a friend is saying.
You want to say the guys nowadays when they think about future or what?
Exactly, they're not looking at the bigger picture. Because if you're looking at the bigger picture, a girl's ass shouldn't fascinate you too much for you to make a choice based on a girl's ass. I'm sorry, guys, but that's the hard truth.
Hey.
And that's like a very big turn off for me. If you are moving to me and then you move to
so
me.
So if I see bottles they move me out.
It's not
you know what bottles we do give you?
What can bottles do for you?
You don't want to go into that conversation.
What can bottles do for you?
Bottles is life.
Stack, I just put you in the class of reasonable.
I be reasonable.
Don't let me move you.
Reasonable men like bottles. Reasonable men like bottles. No, you see, what somebody likes doesn't take away their interest.
It's not a matter of, I am not saying, so then don't come forward with your sexual or your, I don't know, your sexual preferences or your body preferences or whatever shit it is.
But
don't move to me like that.
But why would, if a guy, so like a guy approaching you is telling you that, as for me, I like take girls.
Let's have intellectual conversation before you even bring that to me.
Oh, you don't want guys who are straightforward.
I mean, it's not like I don't want guys who are straightforward.
But guys who are all about that.
No, yes. There are some guys that when they meet you, hey, your back, tell me, over the baby, it's like every time the guy wants to speak to you, he wants to compliment you about your body. So apart from my body, I've had conversations with you. You don't seem to have sense. You don't say that I'm a whole builder.
Things build up. I mean, if you take a can, I mean, come on. Yeah. Anyway, those of you who know the reasonable, your matter will be actually. I know demo.
Next question.
Have you been in a toxic relationship before?
Yeah, I have.
How toxic was it?
Extremely, I think.
My details, I just a few details.
So I was in a relationship whereby he didn't want me to speak to any other guy. He didn't want me to be friends with any other guy.
You know, say boys, you pesa.
Why?
You know, we say you better also, but a guy doesn't want a lady that any other man can have.
That is not the
So,
that's
no, so
the
because
difference.
of that, we don't. We pesa debiana bema bine kasa like.
Saga,
They
there's a
feel like
difference.
nah,
There's
people get
a
access
di-
to you too much.
There is a difference.
Let me understand you.
So, you know that we don't have public universities that are just girls, right?
Okay.
There is no way your girlfriend or your wife is going to be in a work setting where it's just girls.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way she's going to go to church where it's just girls.
Mm-hmm.
So then, in other words, if you are trying to restrict your woman from talking to every other guy just because she's dating you, I don't think that she should socialize.
Is it like a phone call as a man? I say you just
So in
socialize
terms
with
of-
guys too much.
As I said earlier, I'm somebody who gets drawn to guy friends more than female friends
That don't make it dangerous.
based on my relationship, like past experiences with female friends, right? So I prefer male company than female company. So when you were coming, you knew that this is how this girl is.
Araba, yeah, that's it.
And so me send
That be yeah, which I rephrase what you said. Because now which take it slow. Also, when you were coming, like relax.
I just moved. You were at 70% of being reasonable. You just moved down to 0%.
Be like for refill your wine
Of
glass.
course, it's I won't cook. The fruit juice. Yeah, so as I was saying before he sexualized, the whole stuff.
Is it?
So I'm somebody that naturally I prefer to keep male company than female company. In my company, no offense to the girls, but girls are too emotional, girls are too much of gossip. And then with guys, it's like it's just natural. Like the energy is different. So this is this guy whereby he doesn't even want you to speak to another guy. Basically, when somebody tries to say hello to you, like frown your face, so when you actually like let your girl feel like you are trusting, like you trust her enough.
If you are not trusted.
Untrusted Mrs. I don't trust my mom and pay.
Yeah, because untrusted, you know, really get issue.
That's why I was toxic. That I'm too friendly with guys.
You should tell me, you should. But anyway, cool. This is a very unpopular subject. What I'm going to ask you. You know, people don't like talking about it, but if you watch one of like old folks and my generation to one generation, like, our old folks will be like, even if they take girlfriend self, they don't like the idea. They date and things and they don't like the idea. Because one more time, you know. Oh, about feel stream, say Mario Baba, and I am. But now it is.
Flowers.
So I want to ask you this question. Do you believe in can I say sex before marriage? Do you believe in sex before marriage? What's your opinion on that?
No, it is a very tricky question.
No, it's not a tricky question.
But I mean, I feel it's more like it's subject to the persons involved.
Do you believe in sex before marriage?
No, I don't.
Do you think?
I don't. That's how like this generation, everybody's moving mad. This generation, everybody. And I feel like if we are still practicing, actual indigenous Ghanaian culture, it will save us a lot of trouble with heartbreaks and diseases and a whole lot of shenanigans.
So you don't believe in sex before marriage?
No, I don't.
If you do a relationship inside, you don't have sex with your partner.
I didn't say that. but I don't.
You don't. So you do things you don't believe in.
I didn't say that, but I don't.
You know what people kind of can't take you. Okay, but do you think sex is important in a relationship?
What kind of relationship?
I mean,
Marriage?
before marriage.
It depends on you, the person.
Assuming say you did date somebody where the guy say, oh, I couldn't suffer for the Chale. You don't want to get in life straight, so you know make people do their thing. So you go marry. You go
I don't have a
do.
problem.
You go do. You sure you don't get sneaky link for anywhere.
No.
Oh,
Is that a priority? Do you know that when you even get married, after the first few months, sex doesn't become a priority?
exactly. So
Sex
why
doesn't
don't you
become
want
a
to have it
priority.
as much as you can now?
What is as much
So
as
that
you can?
you marry her because
You know that
say-
God didn't intend sex to be as a fun activity. The youth of
Oh.
today, you people.
You sure?
It wasn't supposed to be a fun. He said go and procreate and fill the surface of the earth. He didn't say go and have fun. He didn't say go and have fun. He said go and do and procreate and fill the surface of the earth. It's in do so that his creation will be perfect. Then you bring more human beings. Excuse me, to not make a baby, but it's okay. This generation is moving mad, but don't have moving mad.
So sex before marriage is mad.
I'm not saying, I don't know. It depends on your preference. I don't want to judge anybody or rubbish anybody's, ideology or whatever shit. But I don't think that should be the main reason why. I mean, that is where it boils down to reasonable people. Okay. Because you can actually meet somebody and then the person is just about your mind, how your mind works. The person just wants you to, he's just looking for somebody that he can have intelligent conversation with, somebody he can build a future with.
And you'll be
Somebody
intelligent too.
and then
Intelligent.
exactly.
Conversation, but Obiana is related. Some be approaching us one born, some no born go. Araba is a virgin because she doesn't believe in sex before marriage. I'm only dating me. I'm more behind. She no make.
Like is that not life after sex? Why are you guys so like enthused about sex? What's wrong with this generation?
Oh, Asemba me na boche. Asemba me na boche.
See, life is not all about sex. That is why there are a lot of divorces. Because see, Saga, let's be real here. 100% of the divorces that happens is because people did not tackle real issues before they enter into marriage. Let's be real here.
Real issues like waiting.
Girls are the girl's mind is all about the Korean series they watch. That Korean kind of love, buy me flowers, take me out for dates, let's go out, take me out on trips, give me gifts. Then they'll try and then they would, your friend is
But every girl likes
justify
those
it by love languages. Nobody is saying that. But when you start having sex with somebody, right, it clouds your judgment.
Okay.
And that's the truth. But then the ladies are more affected. It clouds your judgment. That is why I'm saying that most of the times ladies don't see the red flags. They see the red flags though, but then they would spin to them because their judgment is clouded by the fact that they are having exciting sex. So they think that's what the whole marriage is about. My mom will always tell you that our unity party. It's a serious business. My mom will make you aware that when a guy is trying to move to you or is courting you or is dating you, it's more take it like a politician who is reading his manifesto to you. When he finally wins the election, that is when he finally gets married to you.
And you'll be real. Some of we fulfill on our campaign promises.
Saga, it's not all men.
And it's not all men.
If you are taking 100 men, just 5.
You can't say that.
I can say that.
You don't have the statistics to say
I
that.
can say that.
You cannot say that.
With my full chest.
How many men have you dated?
Not a
How many
lot.
women will we are saying? No organ I can hear.
We are talking about real life issues.
Yeah, real life
issues. Stories.
Yeah.
Saga, it's not all men.
I know it's not all men, but it's not.
All men.
You can't say like out of 100.
5%. Trust me, it is 5%.
Hey.
Yes. Put me anyway.
Will you date a poor guy?
Baby.
And why do you?
I'm
Oh,
a
man, I don't know fair
classic.
this kind of. I'm fair the
Best
I don't know why.
point they said, oh, me too, me.
This is a good best point.
Debbie. I'm a man for
You see,
best
this is somebody who was just saying that a woman shouldn't focus on the trips and the buy me gifts. They be the baby, you know.
Saka,
I bet me out to say man.
you don't expect that my father and my mother will take me to school and then I'll come and take somebody who didn't go to school. Like, Saka, not for the fact that a beha you, but it's, listen, men already have ego. And the ladies too, when they realize that they're a little bit higher than the man, pride already sets in, disrespect already sets in. A man is supposed to be the head of the family, right? We'll get certain ladies that are comfortable, that their men are not really up to their standard. When I say standard, in terms of education, in terms of whatever, she's doing a good paying job. She doesn't mind. There's a ladies like that, naturally. What the hell are you laughing? Someone like me, I don't mind. I mean, if you are not really educated to my level of education, right? Or you are not really up to my level of education, and then you are intelligent. When I say intelligent, it's not about being book smart too. I'm talking about you being street smart. Like unim abrabo, what they in the end now they more brand. You get it. But yes, I meant to. We don't want to start back. Oh,
people no get there's more money hope. There's I know the Bible. Everybody has hope. So far as they are alive, they have hope.
I'm not saying that.
One day, and I'm
it's to avoid.
the best. Now you'll be the best 6 billion. I am. That person, you know, go book him, but this are best. I don't know.
No matter how we want to see life, no matter how we want to push the agenda of social equality, that thing doesn't exist.
No,
I am a sociologist. I studied sociology, right?
Okay.
And then the world system, it is class.
Relax. But so the question I asked, you're not going to date a poor guy.
I didn't say I'm not going to date a poor. What is your definition of poor guy? In terms of money cash.
Yeah, money.
But he has a vision.
I don't know whether he
So if he has a vision, and then with a little push, he can actualize his dreams and build a future. Why not?
Would you sponsor that man
I don't have a problem.
to school? You know, it doesn't happen often.
Yes, but I don't have a problem.
And most often, when a guy meets a lady who is not educated, the guy sponsors her school and the lady leaves the guy later. Why?
And then machine.
What be that?
Nothing big.
I think. Why do you think that happens? Yes,
I'm a pastor's daughter.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
What the best of papa? Because you say a bad justify. Oh, sorry.
I go to church.
Pastors, but you go to
I go to church. Please. Faith City Global Church.
Where is it?
It's at East Legon.
Your father is the pastor there?
No. My father is the pastor at the Assembly of God Church.
Do you believe in paying your tithe?
Of course, I do. I do pay my tithe. Yeah, I do pay my tithe.
Why do you think it's good to pay your tithe?
Well, that is my belief.
Okay.
What I believe in, and it works for me. It's a
What does it do? So tithing is good.
Very good, according to me, but I won't impose it on anybody. According to me and what I believe. Whatever you believe works for you.
Chale, what it happen? Make I tell you something. Something made my inside. Get it make out weak, get it make out.
Chale, we go come. But Araba is saying, like, of late people make depressed now. You notice that thing?
Everybody's died. Everybody's dead. Sorry.
The country made very, very hard. Chale, most people will have not them, Chale. They say, they know they really post status. Yes, will be like
1 year.
People they go through them.
Snapchat, another 1 year, 2 years.
People they really go through them.
Yeah.
What do you think some of the causes of?
Is a lot.
Have you ever been depressed?
Yeah.
What happened? Is it relationship related?
No.
What happened?
Family related, but the shaming related.
Oh. say no to body shaming. You know, to live through stigma is some, it is some hard stuff.
Yeah.
And it was done by your family or friends.
No comment. But there's a way that I was not sure.
Mm.
Me being confident like this, it took a lot of work. Yeah. Saying it to the person is not. We didn't create ourselves. Some of us, when we drink water, we get fat. Some of us, we can eat all the food in the world. We need
So,
fat.
Kasa you. So, Kasa you. No person Kasa you. Kasa you say that can make it say
Please, I'm not body shaming you. As I said, it is not the person's fault.
Yeah, but on a serious note, Charlie.
Please, you guys,
Yeah.
watch what you tell people, watch what you say
Yeah.
to people. You might think that you are just playing with the person, or you might think in your head you are helping the person. Words are like eggs. Once it drops, you cannot gather them back to its original form.
But back to depression. You see the causes be a lot.
Yes, a lot. There's too much pressure in the system, one.
Very,
And
very,
the
very
huge, we are rushing in life. So a lot of things is causing us to be depressed. Somebody who is 26, 27, 23, 24 wants to achieve somebody who is like 35 and 40 has achieved over the years. It doesn't work like that. Social media is just messing with everybody's head because these so-called public figures and celebrities are posting stuff, and so you feel pressured that this person is my age. See that what the person has been able to achieve. I always tell people this. There are certain tunes that people are dancing to. If they play the same tune for you, trust me, you won't find the radio to even dance. So one thing you have to know is that they put what they want you to know out there. That perfect life you are seeing, that is not the reality.
Yeah.
What they want you to see is what they are putting out there. That is what social media is all about.
I do like social media competition.
So, yeah, so what they want you to see is what they put out there. So if you are allowing whatever they are doing affect you, bruv, sis, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. But if genuinely that being depressed due to the fact that you're in a toxic relationship, body shaming, family, friends, I just want you to know that there's more to life than you killing yourself. You can always reach out to somebody you trust.
But honestly, the pressure will go around the place. You know, if they say people get mental health issues, and then we say they're mad or something with them
No.
mentally.
No.
Because nowadays, somebody day in room, so best to be in panic, so Charlie. Because you know, say it's not
Where you go?
where you go, what's the good job?
motivation?
You know, people they don't get jobs. Somebody today get job, their job just they stress out. You will feel somebody will talk say, oh, okay, the way you be now complaining. But Charlie, what their job will fit you.
Exactly.
You know. So until you've been in somebody's shoes, sometimes Charlie.
Don't disregard.
Yeah, if somebody will tell you say, oh Charlie, I'm going through shit, or excuse me, or like I'm really depressed now. Charlie, the best you can do is to be there for the person. If you will give the person listening here or something, Charlie, let the person feel comfortable talking to you instead of because depression will feel you.
And please check on your friends.
Yeah.
Especially the ones like you who act as if they are strong. They are the weakest.
You know strong. Continue and you know strong.
Exactly. See?
Okay, before you go in, make I ask you like just something before you wrap up. Tall guys or short guys?
I don't have a preference.
When it comes to height.
I don't have a preference. I don't do physicalities.
So fair or that, you don't have a preference.
I don't have a preference. I don't do physicalities. I deal with the mind. I'm attracted to your mind and your personality.
Ghanaian music or Nigerian music?
Why are you setting you up?
Listen, the viewers
Both.
want to know.
Both. Yeah.
Beggy or missionary?
Yeah. I don't know.
You don't have sex before.
No. I don't know what you're talking about. What's that? What's missionary? I asked like going out to go and then talk about the word of God. Oh yeah, then I love to go out and talk about the word of God. I mean,
Explain a doggy
let
too.
me share.
Okay, what's the name? Explain doggy. No say what's doggy?
Like doggy, like your dog. I love dogs actually. Please, I want a poodle. So if anybody has a poodle to suggest to me, I'll be very much grateful. I'll call it doggy.
What sort of music do you like?
Afrobeat.
Which kid Burna Boy the video choose one?
All three.
No, please choose one.
The video is my favorite, but all three. I love the
So
music.
the video. Okay, what other music do you like?
Nah, gospel.
Just Afro, but you won't say gospel.
I don't listen to
Who
gospel.
won the best gospel artist of last year's video?
Okay, so please stop.
BB's Esther.
Yeah.
BB's Esther.
Why am yo? Why am yo? Why am yo?
Why say everybody will come and show the figures in the sing? Why? Why? About to you therefore.
I don't know. You guys should just take it easy. Life is not that deep. Why are you rushing to? Let's don't go ahead of yourself. Take your time. It will make sense. Last, it will make sense. Alright guys, it was nice being on here. I hope to do more of this with you.
Sure. For past 3 more times. Chale, so yeah, me and Araba have some chit chats. We know you'd want us to give you more, but this way will end them today. Araba will pass through again. So that's now. She
When
will
they
pass
give
through
me
again.
cash, cut.
Oh, forget that. She will pass through again.
Cause it.
My friend to me can say umba obeba.
Hey, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, my friend can say umba na shade.
So send you bruv. Oh friend me ah.
About oh
friend me ah.
me
Mama
two
cut.
him say me here no waba.
Sugar.
All right. So Charlie, yeah, thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you for sticking through the episode. It's still Charlie what happened. If you don't subscribe, I beg. Subscribe, like, and share.
Sorry.
I beg, subscribe, like, and share the video.
Subscribe,
Right.
like, and share the video.
Tell them.
Subscribe, like, and share the video.
Yeah. You hear?
Yeah.
Go subscribe.
Go subscribe.
Yeah. Araba. Charlie, thank you for coming.
Charlie, thank you for coming. It be so.
Charlie, we close.
Charlie, we close. And then bye. And then bye.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah.
Chale, what it happened? Make I tell you something.